Friends, gather round for we're about to delve into the wild world of American politics once again. This time it involves former President Donald Trump, cryptocurrency, and a whole lot of questions. Trump recently unveiled a plan that on the surface sounds like a dream come true, giving every American a 20% cut of savings from the Department of Government Efficiency, affectionately known as DOGE. That's right folks, a DOGE dividend straight to your pockets. This idea was presented with Trump's signature flair at an event in Miami Beach, Florida. He painted a picture of a leaner, more efficient government thanks to the efforts of DOGE. And as a reward for the American people, a nice chunk of that saved money, of course. It all sounds fantastic, almost too good to be true. And as we'll soon find out, that's because it probably is. Trump's pitch was light on specifics, but heavy on the promise of putting money back in the pockets of hardworking Americans. He even suggested that this dividend could encourage citizens to blow the whistle on wasteful government spending. Because who needs bureaucratic oversight when you can incentivize citizens with cold, hard cash, right? But hold your horses, folks, before you start dreaming of all the Dogecoin you'll be swimming in. Because as with many things Trump proposes, the devil is in the details. And in this case, those details are about as clear as a mud wrestling competition in a dust storm. Now where did this Doge dividend idea come from? Well, it seems our good friend Elon Musk might have whispered it into Trump's ear. Yes, the Tesla tycoon and self-proclaimed Doge father himself was present at the Miami Beach event. Musk has been a vocal supporter of Dogecoin, even suggesting it as a potential currency of Mars. And prior to Trump's announcement, he had been hinting at a Doge dividend on X, formerly known as Twitter. So it's not exactly a leap to connect the dots here. Musk's vision for the Doge dividend was essentially a tax refund check funded by Doge's purported savings. But again, the specifics were about as detailed as an IKEA instruction manual written in hieroglyphics. Now, it's important to note that Musk and Trump have a complicated relationship. One minute they're praising each other, the next they're engaged in a war of words that would make a sailor blush. But when it comes to Doge, it seems they might just be singing from the same hymn sheet. However, this unholy alliance between a tech billionaire and a former reality TV show host should give anyone pause, especially when it comes to matters of national finance. Let's talk about those missing details, shall we? Trump's grand plan conveniently glosses over some rather important questions, like, how exactly will this Doge dividend be funded? Will it require new taxes? Will it involve raiding other government programs? And what about the remaining 60% of Doge's savings? Where will that money go? These aren't just insignificant details, folks. They're crucial questions that need to be answered before anyone starts handing out Dogecoin like candy on Halloween. Without concrete answers, this Doge dividend is nothing more than a shiny object designed to distract us from the real issues at hand. And let's not forget that Trump has a bit of a history with making promises he can't keep. Remember the beautiful healthcare plan that was going to be so much better, so much cheaper than Obamacare? Yeah, that never materialized. So forgive us if we're a little skeptical about this whole Doge dividend thing. Section 4. Doge's savings, fact or fiction. Now about those Doge savings. Trump and Musk have boasted about Doge slashing billions from the federal budget. They point to cuts in various departments including USAID, education, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. But hold on a minute, because some of these claims have been, shall we say, a tad exaggerated. For instance, Musk initially claimed Doge saved a whopping $8 billion by canceling a DHS contract. Turns out it was actually a measly $8 million. That's 3 whole zeros less, and Musk's initial projection of $2 trillion in savings, well, that seems to have vanished faster than a box of donuts at a police station. This lack of transparency is concerning to say the least. If Doge is truly saving taxpayers billions, then show us the receipts. Until then, we're left with more questions than answers. And when it comes to government finances, that's not a good place to be. Section 5. A call for clarity. The need for transparency and concrete plans. Look, the idea of making the government more efficient and returning savings to taxpayers is a noble one. But we can't just accept vague promises and inflated figures at face value. We need transparency, accountability, and most importantly, a concrete plan. So here's a message for Trump, Musk, and anyone else peddling this Doge dividend dream. Show us the math. Provide detailed breakdowns of the proposed savings and how you plan to distribute them. And for goodness sake, be honest about the challenges and potential pitfalls. Until then, this Doge dividend remains what it truly is. A half-baked idea with more holes than Swiss cheese, and frankly, the American people deserve better.